FAIRshake browser Bookmarklet is available for installation from the FAIRshake website by clicking on the Install Bookmarklet tab in the navigation bar. To install a bookmarklet on a browser, click and drag the FAIRshake It button to the bookmarks bar. When the user navigates to the landing page of any biomedical digital object of their interest in the browser, they can click on the FAIRshake Bookmarklet and a pop-up will appear. This pop-up displays the same information as the Chrome extension, the FAIR insignia and FAIRshake website evaluation form link for the digital object. I will now perform an evaluation using this link. Question 1 says, a standardized ID or accession number is used to identify the dataset. The report names are not very descriptive and do not appear to be unique IDs, so we'll enter no and explain this answer. Question 2 says, the dataset is described with metadata using a formal, broadly applicable vocabulary. The vocabulary used on the website and in associated files appears to be consistent with a formal, community-accepted vocabulary, so we will enter yes and explain this answer. Question 3 says, information is provided on the experimental methods used to generate the data. In the references section, the reports provide extensive documentation about the publications describing how data were generated. However, having additional information provided about how they were prepared could be helpful. So we will enter the URL for the section and explain our answer. Question 4 says, the dataset is hosted in an established data repository if a relevant repository exists. Mouse Genome Informatics is an established and well-used repository, so we will enter yes and the URL for MGI and explain our answer. Question 5 says, the dataset can be downloaded for free from the repository. Files can be freely downloaded from this page, so we will enter yes and the URL. Question 6 says, version information is provided for the data. On this page, file names typically do not indicate versions of information, so we'll enter no. Question 7 says, contact information is provided for the creator of the dataset. On the MGI website, in the Contact Us tab, a user support form is provided. We will enter the URL for this and explain our answer. Question 8 says, information is provided describing how to cite the dataset. On the MGI website homepage, there is a link provided at the bottom for information on how to cite the MGI resources. We will enter yes, the URL, and explain our answer. Question 9 says, licensing information is provided on the dataset's landing page. On the MGI website homepage, there is a link provided at the bottom for information on terms of use for the MGI resources. However, a more specific license type could be provided. We will enter yes but, the URL, and explain our answer. Upon clicking submit, we can return to the landing page of the digital object and click on the bookmarklet again. We see that the insignia was automatically updated to reflect